I'm really excited because I just tore down my Creator 3-in-1 Medieval Castle Tower and Priest Shack MOC, and I put this together. How cool is this? This is the Black Falcon Fortress as built by MJI Brick, the same fellow who did that little Priest Shack I did. And he has so many different builds done with this one set. And I'm going to put a link in the description of this video for the instructions where you can get this. And it's his page where you can find all his stuff. And he has so many different builds just from this one set that it makes it the #1 value that you can get for Lego right now. And this set, the Creator 3-in-1 Medieval Castle set 31120, it retires this year. So if you don't have it yet, pick up at least one of these, because this thing is so cool and you can do so much with it. So I just gave you a 360 of it. We saw what we had, a lot of really cool stuff, but what I didn't show you is it on this side, fella splits in half so we can look inside. I'll take the camera off the tripod and let us get a better look inside. But first I just wanted to show off a few fun things that I can't really do when I'm using one hand, and that's up top here. Yeah, how cool is that? It's got itself a little raisin door there and a little stopper to hold it in place. So very, very cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, so getting this off the tripod to get a better look. So I really like this tiny little dock here coming on up to the front, and if we remove this fella, we can kind of see how it looks in there. Especially if you split it open, you can get a better look inside. I added that little armory stand in there. I did modify this a little bit from his instructions, but I used only parts that were still left over from the main build. But I'll point those out when I get to them, when I think to. Like I added a few more bits of vegetation there. Like I added the frog. I don't know why he left the frog out. Also, I had a problem with the tree trunk. It was a good build. It was clever and a good use of parts, but it kept breaking on me and falling apart. So I just built this up using the spare brown parts that were in the set, and it works well enough and it's a lot more sturdy. But I found the other tree would fall off every time I moved the set and split it open, whereas now it stays solid. So I like that quite a bit. I love this too, and I added a little bit more detail into this because he only had one piece of plant here covering it up. But we got this little sneaky hideaway to get up in there and kind of crawl underneath, so that's really cool. I added that little bit of vegetation there, and I don't know why it's sticking. Before it was spinning more. There we go. Now if I remove this tree here real quick, I just want to show off this. I had a whole lot of fun with building, and I thought was a cool technique how it had the placement of this angled wall here and the curved piece that when we get in here, very clever, very cool. And I love about this set that it splits open, because I love sets that can close up. I would much rather a play set that's cut in half that you can get into than a set that's completely closed off. But this is the best of both worlds, because you can close it up and it's good, but you can open it up and have fun. Now, there was a little cave in there, and I just stuck the skeleton in there. That wasn't in the instructions, but I thought that was fun. Adds a little bit more detail, sort of like that little brown vine down in here. I added that as well. I just thought that was a fun detail. But here you can see we have a cool armory here. I added the actual armor stand there, but I like this mace. We got the shield and the sword on display there, and there's the helmet back there. We also have that ladder to get up top, and on the second floor up here we have a little dresser and a doorway to the balcony. First floor on this side, we have a nice red chair, a big old crate with a shield and bow and arrow, and we got a little table with a candle, so that's very cool. Going to the second floor, on the other side, we have a fantastic bed. I had a lot of fun putting that together. It was very cool. Very fun usage of parts, considering everything were spares. Over here we have a little nightstand table with a candle, and there we have our fireplace, and as you can see, the chimney goes all the way up from over here and giving us some smoke, so that's very cool. Now, we don't have full access to the top floor up here. There's no way to get down and inside. The only hole is for the chain to lift the door up. But I do like that we have the interior access to the second floor with that built ladder there. So that's real cool. And I like this balcony area a lot. It looks really cute. Yeah, overall, I give this set big thumbs up. It is really awesome, well worth building, very fun, and I can't wait to try out a whole bunch more builds, but I have a feeling I might come back to it unless I find another castle that really scratches my itch, but this does everything so well. I just want to show off. Just pointing out that these are all the leftover pieces I have after building that thing. So still plenty of pieces to muck around with doing your own thing or adding on to some other builds as well. But like between all these leftover pieces and this beautifully charming set, how can you say no to putting this thing together? It's so cool, and like it's got a great profile too when you open the thing up together if you just want to display it from that angle as well. Like, really cool. But yeah, this thing is a total must build. Like, A+, 10 out of 10 lawn flamingos. This thing is the bee's knees.